Good morning, you guys. Day one of the vlog. I'm already exhausted, but start my workout with Primal Charge. Get me going. Need to hurry up and get out the door. Slept in a little bit. Mix this up. And get going. I'm gonna make my little pre-workout snack, which is a peanut butter and honey sandwich on one piece of bread. This is what I like to do because I feel like with the carbs and sugar, it's a good pre-workout snack. Pretty simple, not a ton of calories, but definitely gets me that energy that I'm looking for to push a little bit harder in the gym versus fasted. I've done both. I did fasted for years. It's not bad, but I've just noticed I can push a little bit harder when I actually put a little something in my stomach. That's good. Go get the gym in before the wife has to go to work. So this workout's probably gonna be like 30 minutes. So we're gonna try to get buys and back in the next 30 to 40 minutes. And then we'll be back home for cardio. Let's get it. We're here. Let's go get a lift in. All right, last set. 10 reps. Definitely a little bit heavier now. We're gonna go do incline. You're good, man.
Are you recording now?
Yeah, but you're fine.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you
Yeah.
a couple questions about...
Don't be afraid to start and be vulnerable, because there's other people in the gym that are recording with their phones or whatever they have, and you think like, oh man, they've probably been doing that a long time, look comfortable in front of it. But the reality is we're all uncomfortable and nervous to be recording ourselves in here, especially with people staring at us the whole time. We don't know what the crap we're doing, and I bet you half the time the people you see that are doing this are uncomfortable and it could be new to them. So don't judge other people, and also don't worry about other people. Like, if you want to do this, do it, and don't assume that other people have been doing this for a long time. So let me get the bench. Let's get this going. feel like with this, you can get a great stretch on the upper pec, really just based off your grip, because the motion's so controlled on the way down because it's on the Smith machine. If you go a little bit more narrow, obviously you're gonna feel a little bit more in your triceps, but I feel like when you go a little bit more narrow, you feel a little bit more of a pump and a stretch in the inner upper pec, versus when you go wide, I feel it more of a stretch on my outer pec. I mean, obviously you're still hitting the upper chest because it's inclined, but definitely just moving your hands around on the bar will determine, you know, a little bit more of where you're gonna feel that stretch and that pump. So I mix it up. I'll go a little bit more just standard grip, and then I'll bring it in just a little bit, just because I feel stretch a little bit more in the upper pec. Let's up the weight.
Just all these diabolical things that I should never say that would just tear your brand to the ground.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Hey, guys, this, see, he switched it around, was like, oh, this guy's the talker. He's back, though. I didn't.
Advertise for you guys, okay? Take 2 scoops of Primal Charge every day. It'll make you respect your wife, and your wife will respect you. Okay? Get your little Chase Frogley in your life.
I mean, I don't even pay him, and he's a great brand ambassador. So I guess we'll keep him around. All right, guys, back to this. We will up the weight a little bit. So let's hit the 12. I'm gonna go a little bit more narrow, relatively, on this set. So, like I said, I went a little bit more narrow on that one. Definitely felt a little bit more of a stretch and a pump in the inner upper chest. Obviously, you feel it a lot more in your triceps too. So, try that next time, your next workout. See if that does anything for you, or if you feel it in different spots. And let me know what you think. All right, last set. Let's up the weight. Last set, let's hit these 10. I'm probably gonna go back to more of a standard grip on this one, just where it's a little bit heavier for me. All right, let's go. Definitely felt that in my shoulders on that one. All right, now we're gonna go hit flat bench. I don't think I even remember the last time I did flat dumbbell bench with no music. But since we're pretty warmed up, we'll probably start with the 80s. Usually start with the hundreds, but my shoulder's been bothering me a little bit, so we're not gonna start that high. We'll probably end at hundreds, honestly, but we'll see how it goes. I turn my hands in a little bit because I feel like it gets me a little bit more depth, puts a little less strain on my shoulder. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be going that high today. Felt good, but didn't feel good at the same time. We might stay right here in regards to weight. Shoulders not feeling it today. Stick at 80s for this set, and then we might jump up extra high on the next one. These little DJI mic minis are awesome because they're small, but I don't know how I feel about the little magnet that it comes with versus just clipping it up here. It's kind of nice because no one sees this little fuzz ball hanging on the back of your hat or on your collar, but I don't know. I like it, but I don't at the same time. Okay, that one felt a lot better. So we might jump up, do 95s, try to get 10. That went a lot better than the 100s. We will need these later, potentially. So I'm gonna keep them. I want the rope though. This is what we're looking for. This is probably my favorite for tricep cable. Is this one right here. I just feel like, for me, I like the neutral grip because I feel like I can position my body and my hands where I want them to get the best pull. I scoot back pretty far, so I'm already having a pull on my triceps. Pull it in, and then just try to pull them as far back as possible. But I also let it come back up slow until it starts to pull my shoulders forward. And I just re-engage and pull them back down. Hopefully this isn't crooked. The camera looks crooked. Getting a good burn on those. Getting a decent tricep pump now. Probably after that crappy set of 100s. Alright, last set. So now I'll drop it down and I'll do overhead, behind the head, tricep extensions. Just depends. Sometimes I'll grab the rope and I'll tie it in a knot and use that behind my head. But my gym also has just a handle for this, or at least I like to think it's for this. I'm sure you can use it for multiple other things, but I'm probably going to use that. she is. This is the one I like to use. It's really grippy. 360 spin. I don't know. This one's my favorite for this movement. It's really grippy handle. And I don't know, I like not getting hit in the back of the head with the other part of the tricep rope when the little knob hits you in the back of the head. So I prefer this one. Everyone has their own preference, but that's mine. All right, up the weight. Usually start feeling my pump on the second tricep workout. First one, you can kind of feel it, but on the second one is when I really start to feel like your arm just gets full of blood. Definitely less definition, but it's a good feeling when the shirt feels tight. Eight. Sometimes I don't get 10 on the last one, but I definitely try to get at least 8. I always strive for 10, but with going up weight each set, sometimes you just don't, you're not feeling it, whatever the case is. But as long as you're pushing to squeeze out that last rep, with this, I usually try to start at close to my body weight, just because then it simulates doing tricep dips, which I do love those as well, but I like these because obviously it's easier to go heavier than your body weight without having to put the belt and the plates around your waist, especially when you just don't have all day to be here. Try to keep my elbows tucked in so they're not flaring out, so I get a nice drive through. I usually mix it up if I'm on a run, which I try to run 3 times a week at about 2 miles per run. So 6 miles a week is what I'm typically doing right now. It's freezing outside, and I know a lot of people are like, I'll run in the cold, which is fine. I do it on occasion, but I prefer when it's cold outside. I just run on the treadmill. And the days that I'm not running, I'll do incline treadmill at 13.5 with a slower speed of like 2.7. That's what gets my heart rate right in the 130 to 140, which is the optimal range for calorie burning. So I do that after each run as well. It's kind of my cool down, kind of keep that metabolic caloric afterburn going after my run. So after I run my 2 miles, then I'll increase the treadmill height and do the slower speed, and I'll do that for probably 15 minutes after my run, and I found that keeps a nice metabolic caloric burn throughout my day. I just feel less bloaty after I eat and just feel like my body burns and utilizes my food a lot easier throughout the day. And then the days that I don't run at all, then I do the incline treadmill, and I do that for 25 to 30 minutes. That's what I do. So that's kind of my hybrid training split that I feel like is the most optimal for me, and just for still gaining muscle, getting stronger, and being having a good physique for a hybrid athlete versus if you're just running or just lifting. I feel like it's the best of both worlds for me. My ending, I do leg raises on the tricep dip bar over here. Same thing, 3 sets, 15, 12, 10. I don't do a lot of core, also because probably close to 2 years ago now, I had a bilateral inguinal hernia, so I blew out both sides training legs. Don't know exactly which workout it was that it happened because I didn't really feel it till later and saw that I had some bulges protruding through my skin. So definitely knew something was wrong. So I had to get surgery on both sides. Don't recommend it. Very painful recovery. Couldn't walk, couldn't sit up. Training obviously was out the window. Couldn't even walk for probably walk for probably a couple weeks. Obviously I was bedridden. I mean, I could go and I'd walk on the treadmill for like 15 minutes, but even if I did incline treadmill, it put too much strain on my core. It'd start to bother me quite a bit. So full on out of training, probably good 2 months. Even month 3 was relatively light because whenever I would try to go heavy on any movement, even biceps, because you're engaging your core with some of those workouts, I definitely felt some pain and pinching, pulling. And because it's mesh in the beginning, your bowels and skin can get caught on the mesh and kind of pull. So when you crunch over to pick something up or whatever, and then you stand up too fast, the mesh can kind of catch. Not super comfortable. So probably 6 months total of recovery without being able to really train. I mean, some light lifting here, there, without trying to re-injure myself. From time to time, when I train legs too heavy, just coming down, it'll pull on my abdomen a little bit and I'll feel a pinch for a couple days, but nothing serious. So I just dial it back a little after that. So anyways, that's why I never leave the core exercise out. I'm sure there's better workouts than this, but this is what I've found to be the most efficient for me to keep my core strong, especially in the lower oblique and abdomen area. It's where all the focus is for me. I can't talk during my set. I get distracted and then I don't count. Last set freaking burns. Workout complete. Well, at least the gym portion is complete. So now we're gonna go home and do our cardio. Minutes, 331 total calories. 30 minutes cardio. Check, done. Cardio complete. Now it's time for a shake. I do about 8 ounces of milk. Then for a little extra protein and flavor, I do a little bit of PB Fit. Also because I got the Ascent Costco bag of protein, I thought I got chocolate, but it was vanilla, so gotta add a little something extra just to make it taste better. Not a huge fan of vanilla, I like the chocolate better. Then I do about half of a banana. And then you gotta add a little bit of that nugget ice. Makes it taste better when it's cold. Yeah, that's good. What's up, you guys? Back from getting all the kids to school. I'm having breakfast, which is 2 eggs and a piece of toast. Is what usually I eat, since I already had a protein shake this morning. I just keep it simple. So that's what I'm having. Then we're gonna work for a few hours. Daughter has something at school, so I'm gonna go to that, and then afterwards we'll go to Shop Strange, which is where I get my apparel made, all my designs for the business I get made over there, and I ordered some samples, so we're gonna go pick those up. Usually I don't do samples, it's not really necessary, because I know what type of shirts and brands that I like, but because I was gonna go with a different color for one of these designs, more of like a military tan, I wanted to see it in person, just because you never know what those types of colors, like the tan or sand or, you know, coyote heather tan, what that's gonna look like in person. So I ordered a couple of those. They came in. Also did kind of a heavy weighted 100% cotton oversized shirt, apart from the kind of more fitted shirt that I usually do, which is the next level apparel. It's more of that cotton poly blend, so pretty fitted and good for universal type of wear. Like if you're gonna wear it with a pair of jeans or you're gonna wear it to the gym, it looks and fits good either way. So we're gonna head over there, pick up those samples, say hi to my guy Keith. He's the one I usually deal with over there, just always hooking me up and helping me, get my designs right with the team. So that's what we're gonna go do in a couple hours here. But I'm gonna work for a little bit, and we'll see you guys in a little while. All right, we're here. Let's head in there and take a look at these samples. What's up, man? Good. This is the man right here. If you want your t-shirt designs to come to life, this is the guy you talk to, and come to Shop Strange.
Come on down.
All right, dude, let's take a peek at these. I mean, we can go over here, yeah. I like they came out really good.
And then here's your charcoal one.
Oh yeah, this one was the district also.
Districts. Those are your 3 districts.
And these were the tri-blends, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Tri-blend, so
Oh, these are nice.
polyester, cotton, and rayon. And then these are going to be your 6210s, those next levels.
Oh yeah.
These are the CBC blends, so it's the 60-40 cotton polyester. And those are going to be cream, heather tan, and sand.
Man, these are like identical,
Yeah, they're pretty close.
which is nice. That makes it easy just to pick one of them.
Yep.
Man, these are nice. I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we did the sample so I could see
Oh, it's always nice to...
what it's gonna look like in person.
Here's the Mercer metal one.
Oh yeah.
More of a premium feel. That's the one with the spandex in it. Gives you some stretch.
Oh yeah. I liked the way this one fit when I tried it on last time.
Yeah, it fit real nice.
And I love
Like
the
it
weight.
it hangs
Yeah.
nice. But it's not like the super heavy.
Yeah.
But it's still got the weight.
That one's probably gonna be one that we run.
And then these are those 2 heavy cotton ones. The next level, the heavyweight.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Kind of the thicker ribbed.
I
collar
like the
compared.
smaller collar. Like the thicker, but like
Yeah.
it seems like it's more narrow.
Yeah, it's tighter here, not so loose. Yeah, it's kind of just that oversized kind of boxy fit trend where it's got the real tight collar, the thick ribbing, but more of a drop shoulder and kind of more oversized.
I really like these. Because I remember we did the Comfort Colors brand for the other one.
Yep.
And I liked it, but it did shrink. No, I really like the way these came out. Like, just the feel and the way these colors look, too.
Yeah. I think they're good. And then, yeah, these 2 are pretty close. These 2 are pretty close. Like if you're trying to do, have an option where you got like a heavyweight, oversized fit, and
Right.
like a performance stretch material. You can still like line up the colors.
Well, it just kind of helps to see, like, if I wanted to do, like, a black logo on here, to kind of see, like, oh, black would look good versus
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't know, like a dark gray or something like that.
Black and brown, they look good together.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's very, I agree. I think it's like very military-esque.
I mean, it's like they contrast, but they're both still kind of darker. It's like the tag versus
Right.
the shirt cover. It looks good. Where the gray just doesn't stand out as much.
No.
As the shirt color.
I do think that, sorry, this one, I really like it, but it's almost like I'm glad I did a couple of different, just because it's almost too light. Like, I'm glad that we did this, because seeing these ones, I'm like, this is like, I really like that color, but I'm glad we did multiple, because
this almost is a green hue, like tint to it, compared to
these.
It's got more like green in it.
Which is like, these three really are like the exact color I was looking for like a military tan sand color. Well, sweet. Okay, well, now the test is, I mean, I'm not worried about really any of these except for these two, just to see how they come out of the wash.
Yeah, these are, if I remember, 100% cotton. Yeah. So these, out of everything here, you're going to have probably experienced the most shrinkage.
Yeah.
These two are 100%. These ones are 60-40. No cotton in this one. And only 25% cotton in this one.
Yeah. I like the tri-blend.
Yeah. It's our best seller. Like I said, that DM130 is our best selling, most popular t-shirt because color options, fabric, feel.
Yeah.
Tri-blend, you know, resist the shrinkage. Price point, it's just a winner.
All right. Thanks, Keith.
Yeah.
Come down. Shop Strange. These guys are awesome. Okay, dude.
Lone Crusader.
Oh,
Man.
whoa, he's shouting out the company. I didn't even tell him to say that or pay him.
Smash the like button, right? Follow.
Keith, oh man, he's helping my 20 subscribers.
Everyone starts somewhere, so.
It's true. We all have to start, and how bad my video is going to be. It's probably, most of it's that. I'm not even in it while I'm talking, so.
Well, that's what editing's for. Right?
That's true.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Keith. Appreciate it, man.
Later, guys. Have a
We'll
good
see
one.
you. See you, man.
Yep.
So let's try them on. You kind of see how they look. So this is the oversized, weighted, 100% cotton. So you can see it's obviously oversized, but it has like a softness to it, and it's pretty, like, it's got weight. It doesn't feel like a light, flimsy, cheap cotton shirt. Like, this feels really quality. Still fits pretty good on the arms. It's not coming down to the middle of your forearms, you know, where it's just kind of ridiculous, where if you're getting a nice pump at the gym and you're not going to take this off and you're going to keep it on, you would still be able to, you know, see that you had a pretty decent pump even with this big shirt on. So this is the charcoal gray. I really like this, actually. Anyways, comment below if you guys would pick this up from us. Lone Crusader Supplements. Obviously, you'll have to just wait until we do the logo on the back, but this is what this shirt looks like. I'll try on a couple more so you guys can see. Here you go, guys. This is the tan. I can't remember the exact name for this one, but same thing, next level apparel. 100% cotton, oversized, heavy weighted. But I really like this color. It's like a military tan almost. I don't know if it's coming through on the camera. Got the windows open, so it's kind of light, but this is a little bit light. It's a mix. It's a little bit light, but it's got a nice dark hue to it, so it's not basically like a white cotton shirt. But comment below which one you would rather see. If you would want the sand with a black logo on it, or you'd want the charcoal with a white logo on the back. But I really like how the collar is a little bit higher, more that crew neck, tighter, higher collar. I've never been a fan of the kind of loose, big collars. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'll try on a couple of the other ones as well. Same tri-blend, just charcoal instead of the desert sand. Just wanted to show you guys the color on. Show you the other color. This is the Coyote Heather Tan. I don't know if it's coming through on the camera. This is definitely a darker tan. It's kind of like a brown with kind of a greenish hue to it. I don't know if I like this color necessarily. Let me know what you guys think. This is the 60-40 blend. So not quite as breathable. A little bit heavier. It's not as light because it's not a tri-blend with the rayon. It's not as stretchy either. This is more of like just a nice fitted shirt that you'd wear with a pair of pants, but you could also wear it to the gym as well. Good length on it. These don't really shrink that much. You'll lose a little bit of length, but nothing that's really going to be that noticeable. This is the desert sand color in the 60-40 blend. These are my favorite shirts because they're really great for the gym, because once you get a pump, I mean, they look great and they just fit and sit where you want. What you would think of closer to a compression type shirt, like an Under Armour performance shirt. It's got some weight to it. It's kind of loose and flowy, still fitted. It's super soft. Kind of like the tri-blend where it's really breathable. It's got the split kind of tail in the back. Still got some good length. Definitely more of like a performance athletic shirt. Kind of think of like a soccer jersey type of feel where it's pretty stretchy, it's breathable, still got some weight to it. You're not going to have any shrinking with this. This is not something I would probably wear just because it is more kind of fitted in the middle, not as loose. This isn't something I would probably wear with a pair of pants normally. This would be definitely something I would only wear to the gym, just because of how fitted it is. Kind of get a little bit of that static feeling, where it kind of sticks to you just a little bit. Not a ton, but you know, definitely this one isn't my favorite shirt by any means. Fits really nice, but I think all the other ones fit pretty good too. Here you go, guys. So this is the tri-blend. So rayon, cotton, polyester. Definitely, you know, this is more of your average gym shirt. Still has good length, a little bit flowy. It's not a compression shirt by any means, but it definitely fits, you know, in all the right places. It's got good length to it as well, but really breathable. So definitely, it's really nice for the gym because, you know, you're getting all sweaty and hot. This is going to be a nice option for more of that premium kind of gym shirt that is more breathable, so you don't get as hot and sweaty, but also looks good when, you know, you're getting a pump in it and everything. So, all right, you guys. Well, you came with me to Shop Strange, pick up the samples for our next apparel that we're looking to run. We got to talk to Keith. I tried on all the shirts for you, talked about the different blends, and you guys got to see all the colors. So I think that's where we're going to end the video today. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below of which shirt, which color we should run for the next one. Might sneak peek the designs for the next shirts. But the shirts on the site right now, the black and white ones, are the next level 60-40. So you guys saw how those fit. They fit really great.
So if you guys want to pick up one of those, you can in the meantime, while we're getting ready to launch the next apparel lineup that we have. I think you guys are really going to like it. Like I said, might sneak peek it. We'll see. But thank you guys for coming along with me today and enjoying the vlog. And we'll see you guys in the next one.